Today is 5.3, Step 1, Noteworthy Information. The learning objective students will be able to find noteworthy evidence about their topic and paraphrase information in their notes. So at this point, you've found some sources, and now we're kind of showing you the what kind of information you need. The next video in 5.3 will be the how to use this noteworthy information. But right now, think about what. What are you looking for as you read your articles or your sources? All right, so noteworthy evidence, first of all, what is it? Take some notes. Noteworthy evidence gives you a better understanding of your topic and makes you more comfortable presenting the topic. The end product for this unit is a podcast, and so you're going to want to become an expert on your topic so you can speak confidently about it. Without evidence, you cannot support your argument. These social issues have two sides to them. And so taking an argumentative stance will enhance your podcast. You can take one viewpoint over the other and argue why that is the correct one. The more evidence you have, the more persuasive the argument. And so people are going to believe and listen to you the more noteworthy evidence you've got. All right, well, here's another way to think about noteworthy evidence. Noteworthy evidence supports, meaning it holds up. It helps a point that would otherwise seem like common knowledge. It elaborates, develops, presents a point in detail. It explains, makes a point clear by revealing relevant facts, things which can be proven, or ideas. And it proves, it demonstrates the point by using good evidence and a good argument. All right, these things are not noteworthy evidence. And so we don't want to be like Patrick, we want to be like SpongeBob. We don't want to just get information from these sources that is already generally known and accepted. This is the kind of information that could be found in several different places easily. Here are some examples. There's a lot of police violence in this country. That is a pretty well-known fact. It's accepted by most people. It doesn't support, elaborate, explain, or prove anything. So we want to go beyond something like that. Here's another one that is common knowledge. Nuclear waste creates health risks. Yes, it does. Go beyond that. Find something that supports, elaborates, explains, proves how that is in fact true. All right, let's take a look at some examples from Hour 1. Hour 1 gave me some good information when I asked them. And they said that the most expensive pair of shoes out there are Nike Air Mags. And so that would be an example of common knowledge. Now, it wasn't something I knew, but it was common knowledge for Hour 1 because they're a bunch of geniuses. And so then I went and did a little researching about this to see if I could find some noteworthy evidence about this piece of common knowledge. And here's what I came up with. The highest eBay bid of Nike Air Mags, the 2011 version, that was the kind that didn't even self-lace, was $37,500. The 2016 version with self-lacing capability can be purchased right now if you want to get a pair. I think they have size 9, 11, and 13 for $125,000. Or you can start bidding at $20,000. So yeah, I would say that their common knowledge was spot on. And this noteworthy evidence supports, elaborates, explains, and proves it. Okay, here's another one that I asked them about. I said, who's the best singer? And they said, SZA is one of the best singers today. So I went and did some digging to see if they were in fact correct. And here's what I found. SZA's album SOS was #1 for 9 weeks on the Billboard 200, making it the longest charting #1 by a woman since Adele's 25, 7 years before, even though it wasn't even available in any physical formats. All right, I've got some good support for, once again, these brainiacs from Hour 1 who knew who the best singer was. This is information that supports, elaborates, explains, proves. I have things that are facts here that can be proven if one looks hard enough for it. And so we know that it is good, noteworthy evidence. All right, here's one more. The best team in the NBA, they said it was the Golden State Warriors. And here's some, this shouldn't say common knowledge, I'm sorry. This is actually noteworthy evidence, okay? Here's noteworthy evidence. Golden State Warriors have won 4 national championships in the last 4 years. Oh, I think that's supposed to say 7. Oh my gosh, sorry for the errors. And is rated the most valuable team, worth $7 billion. So that's some good noteworthy evidence to support, explain, prove that the Golden State Warriors are the best team in the NBA. All right, so now that you have an idea of what noteworthy evidence is, your job is to find some on your own topic, okay? So you're going to do this by looking at your sources that you linked into your notes document and reading those sources and looking for noteworthy evidence that you then copy and paste into your notes document. And this is going to be graded for the mid-unit summative assessment. All right, we're going to be looking at how clear, focused, and compelling your notes are, but then also that your notes are full of evidence that explains, proves, elaborates, and supports with facts, statistics, definitions, examples, and or quotations from experts about your topic. All right, the next thing I want you to do is to look in your notes, and this is a document that's in Schoology, and to find this spot that asks you about questions. It's really important to be asking questions to help you focus your research. And so if you haven't done this yet, I want you to do it now. Take a look at the samples. This topic is animal experimentation. Their first question, should animals have rights? The second question, why are animals used for experimentation? How are they experimented on? The third, do the cons of animal experimentation outweigh the pros? In other words, are the bad things, the negatives, bigger than the positives? What can we do instead of experimenting on animals? And then finally, what laws currently exist in America around animal testing? How do these compare to other countries? So what I want you to do is to come up with your own questions in your notes document in Schoology. Think about what you want to know about your topic. How could you narrow your topic? And what could you ask to help you have a comprehensive view of the social issue? And by going to the different databases and doing some initial hunting around and skimming, I think that you'll be able to figure out what kinds of questions you can be asking. And be sure to let me or Ms. Nelson know if you have any questions on this. Okay, so where are you going to put this information? Well, it's in that notes document, the same place where you're going to put your questions. You're going to copy and paste your URL. You already did that for step 2. For step 3 now, you're going to copy and paste the noteworthy evidence here, and then you're going to paraphrase this. This is the how, right? This video is all about the what. The next video is all about the how, and that is coming up next. So there's a should do in between 2 must do's. There's a should do after this video, and then go on to the video for step 3, which is a must do to tell you how to paraphrase. Thanks.